3, 2. Okay, so what EFT tapping is, yes, it helps regulate your nervous system. So you tap on specific points on your body, okay? Why these points? These points are called meridian points. Meridian points hold onto energy, they hold onto emotion. That's where your emotions are stored in your body. Okay. So, what this does is it sends a signal to this part of your brain that's called the amygdala. This is just a little science part, okay? Because it's science backed. It's not just woo woo, it's actually science. It's why it works. Like, you don't have to believe in it, it works because it's science. So, it sends a signal to the part of your brain that's called the amygdala that tells your brain it is safe to feel these emotions. And so what it does is it feels the emotion and it reduces the neural pathways smaller and smaller. It reduces the emotional charge behind the emotion. So why is this important, Jessica? Have you ever walked into a restaurant or a gym or a grocery store or your job, or you ended up being around someone and you automatically got triggered? Type the word trigger in the chat if you've experienced that. Type the word trigger in the chat if you've experienced being around something and you've automatically felt triggered, you start shaking, you felt like shortness of breath, you felt pain in your chest, you felt like you had, like it was really uncomfortable. Maybe it was around a certain person or you were having a conversation with someone. Trigger. So what is happening in your body? What's happening in your body in that moment is your body is reliving that feeling. It's reliving that emotion because it stays stored in the body. Have you ever said like, oh, I'm just going to forget about it. I'm just going to forget about my ex-boyfriend who actually put his hands on me, right? Your body doesn't ever forget it. That's why that happens to your body. When you experience something that maybe you're like, wait, I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but I'm feeling this way. And so when you're tapping on these emotions, you're reducing that emotional charge behind the neural pathways in your body and your brain. So it gets smaller, smaller, smaller. You don't forget the memory, but the emotion gets so much smaller, it disappears. So you stop getting triggered. You start to regulate your nervous system. You rewire your subconscious mind so that the manifestations that you're saying you want, you feel worthy of them. You feel energized to wake up and do it. For example, I'm just going to give you Cynthia's example. I'm not saying this is your story, Cynthia, but Cynthia said she wants to go, she's manifesting moving to Vegas. Maybe there's something deep down within her that she doesn't feel worthy that she can, because maybe when she was younger, someone in her life said something like, you can't dream big. Dreaming big is like silly. Like maybe that was something that was said. And maybe that's correlated to moving to Vegas. So you can literally tap on anything. I have clients inside the academy are tapping on headaches, period cramps, manifesting money, manifesting their dream jobs. Because here's another thing, right? Let's say you're here because you're starting a business and you're becoming a coach, or you want to expand in your career. If you want growth in your career, but you don't feel worthy of being seen, you feel scared to be seen because last time you put yourself out there when you were younger, your dad did something to you or your brother did something to you. And that's what's replaying in your subconscious mind. And maybe you're not consciously aware of it. But the power of tapping, you're able to tap into that energy, even if you don't know what happened when you were younger and you move through it. Yeah, thank you for the likes, Eva. We're almost there. We're halfway there. Let's get to 10K likes and we're going to do a tapping session. What else? Hey, Richard. So we're still talking about tapping. Let's talk about how it regulates your nervous system and why that's important. So nervous system regulation is extremely important because you cannot manifest from a dysregulated nervous system. Okay, I'm going to say that again. You cannot manifest from a dysregulated nervous system. You're always manifesting though, right? So if your nervous system is dysregulated, you're manifesting from a state of dysregulation of what you don't really want. So you keep attracting the things that you don't want, like the horrible bosses, the horrible jobs, or whatever it is, the clients that ghost you, that don't pay you, that don't show up on time. Why do you help just women? I help everyone. but majority of my community is women, and we have like 20% men. See, I help men too. Thank you for the rose. Faith Freedom Collective. Yes, when we get to 10K, we're going to do a live tapping session. And I believe this tapping session is going to be involved in around career. Like, I want to know what you guys want. Yeah, Mangus, he's inside the Manifestation Academy, and he's not a woman. So I don't just help women. But a lot of the peeps are women. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. We let them all in. They all come in, right? Okay, so what else? Yes, thank you for the likes. So we were talking about, I think I pretty much said it all. So we're almost there. Once we get to 10K, we're going to do some tapping. But I want to know, what do you guys want to tap on today? What are you calling in? I heard Eva say something about career. Tell me more. What else are you guys moving through right now? What are some things that are coming up? Maybe it's taking a big leap. I've been really tapping into this energy of taking a jump, taking a risk. Type the word jump if you're in a season of wanting to take the next jump in your life, in your career, in any part of your life. Maybe you're about to go buy a new house. Maybe you're about to move to a new city. Maybe you're about to go all in on your business. Maybe you're about to sign up for a certification. Maybe you're about to hire a coach. Type the word jump if you're experiencing that, because if that's something that a lot of y'all are experiencing, we'll tap on it. Ooh, doubt and taking a risk. Okay, where's my notes? Let me open up my notes tab so I can write this down. Hold on, y'all. Yes, keep double tapping. We're almost there, guys. We're going to do a live tapping session in just a moment. Bluetooth. I just changed up my setup for my computer. Here we are. Okay, so taking a risk, jumping. Okay. You should reflect that in your host comment. Oh, thank you. Why are you here? And what is your name? How can we help and support you? Are you current? And what is, a walk with nature. Ooh, I love that name. A walk with nature. I'm very tapped into nature. Have you guys ever experienced when it's raining, like you feel like you're raining? Is anyone else that tuned into nature? Taking risks. I want to leave my current job. Yes. What about your current job? What do you want in a job? Like, what is something that you're looking for? Yes, keep double tapping. We're almost there. So if you guys are new here, I was telling you a little bit about myself so you can learn a little bit about me, telling you about EFT. And once we get 4,000 more likes, we're going to do an EFT tapping session. Let me show you some stuff. Hold on. I want to show you guys Yvonne. Yvonne, is she on here? Yvonne is inside my EFT tapping certification. And let me show you. So the woman, I don't know who's live sometimes confuses me, guys, because I don't know who's just joining and who has been on live. So I feel like I have to repeat myself. So don't mind me if you hear me repeating myself. But if you don't know, I am the host of the #1 EFT tapping certification, and we're almost finished with this cohort. And Yvonne is inside. She knows I'm telling you this. She's inside the certification. She's also inside my Manifestation Academy. And 4 weeks in, look what she did. By the way, she joined because she wanted to heal herself. Yeah, she wants to help others with EFT, but a lot of people join the certification because they're using it to heal themselves. This is a modality that no matter where you are in your life, if you want more success in your career, in your relationships and finances, you can get certified, and you should get certified because we're going to do a tapping session together in just a moment. But the thing is with EFT tapping, when you learn how to tap into your subconscious patterning and you learn how to tap into your deep inner world, like your inner thoughts, your inner dialogue, You create a script programmed for yourself. The tapping that you see me doing on TikTok, on YT, or anyone doing, it's not custom to you. That's why I recommend doing EFT tapping, getting certified, or at least hiring a mentor who can write you scripts. Like if you guys want to hire somebody, you can come to me. I have a whole list of women that I certify. I don't take on any one-on-one clients for tapping anymore, but I can give you the contacts to the women who are getting certified through me. Or come and get certified, because you're then going to be able to process your emotions and navigate any challenges in the moment. Like that's the thing. Let me give you a personal example. I have been shifting some things in my business, right? I've been shifting some things in my business and I have the answers just like you do. Hey, Marie. Marie's also inside the EFT tapping certification. We're about to do a live tapping and I was just about to show everyone Yvonne's transformation. Marie and Eva, type in the chat something that you have experienced, like a manifestation you've experienced since you joined the tapping certification. Type in the chat something you've experienced, or since you joined the academy. The academy is something separate from the certification. The Manifestation Academy is basically like inner work, like the inner work world of Netflix. Like I have my whole EFT tapping library, all the meditations. We have weekly live coaching. This is for you if you don't want to get certified, but you want to be in a space where you have access to tools and modalities and live coaching with me and my coaches every single week. And I'm opening up 2 spots while I'm live. So if you guys want to join the academy or if you want to apply for the certification, I am opening up 2 spots while I'm live. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Before we start tapping, tapping and tapping the screen for likes. I want to show you Yvonne's transformation. So Yvonne came into the EFT tapping certification. Wait, where is... And look at the video that she just sent us.
We got off the meeting last night. I always go into my friend's room on TikTok and support. That's the person that had also invited me to their panel and where I got paid. So I noticed that my friend was very like screaming out for help, right? She was stressing over her mom. Her mom's been having health issues. And she was like, I've tried meditation, I've tried journaling. People were asking, like, how was your class? How was your session? What did you learn? They started saying, oh, well, we would like to do an EFT tapping session. And they were like, we'll pay you. She wanted to pay me. And I was like, no, let me just do it and provide the service. And I was not expecting anything in return. And this morning, I woke up to an unexpected,